Today's Mass readings. May 28, 2020. Thursday, the 7th Thursday of Easter. First reading. A reading from the Acts of the Apostles. Acts chapter 22 verse 30 and chapter 23 verse 6 to 11. Wishing to determine the truth about why Paul was being accused by the Jews, the commander freed him, and ordered the chief priests and the whole Sanhedrin to convene. Then he brought Paul down and made him stand before them. Paul was aware that some were Sadducees and some Pharisees. So he called out before the Sanhedrin, "My brothers, I am a Pharisee, the son of Pharisees. I am on trial for hope in the resurrection of the dead." When he said this, a dispute broke out between the Pharisees and Sadducees, and the group became divided. For the Sadducees say that there is no resurrection, or angels or spirits, while the Pharisees acknowledge all three. A great uproar occurred, and some scribes belonging to the Pharisee party stood up and sharply argued, "We find nothing wrong with this man. Suppose a spirit or an angel has spoken to him?" The dispute was so serious that the commander, afraid that Paul would be torn to pieces by them, ordered his troops to go down and rescue Paul from their midst, and take him into the compound. The following night the Lord stood by him and said, "Take courage. For just as you have borne witness to my cause in Jerusalem, so you must also bear witness in Rome." The word of the Lord. Responsorial Psalm. Psalms chapter 16 verse 1 to 2a, 5 and 7 to 11. Let our response be, "Keep me safe, O God. You are my hope. Keep me, O God, for in you I take refuge. I say to the Lord, my Lord are you. O Lord, my allotted portion and my cup. You it is who hold fast my lot. Keep me safe, O God. You are my hope. I bless the Lord who counsels me. Even in the night my heart exhorts me. I set the Lord ever before me. With him at my right hand I shall not be disturbed. Keep me safe, O God. You are my hope. Therefore, my heart is glad and my soul rejoices. My body, too, abides in confidence. Because you will not abandon my soul to the nether world, nor will you suffer your faithful one to undergo corruption. Keep me safe, O God. You are my hope. You will show me the path to life. Fullness of joys in your presence. The delights at your right hand forever. Keep me safe, O God. You are my hope. Gospel reading. A reading from the Holy Gospel according to John. John chapter 17 verse 20 to 26. Lifting up his eyes to heaven, Jesus prayed saying, "I pray not only for these, but also for those who will believe in me through their word, so that they may all be one, as you, Father, are in me and I in you, that they also may be in us, that the world may believe that you sent me. And I have given them the glory you gave me, so that they may be one, as we are one, I in them and you in me, that they may be brought to perfection as one, that the world may know that you sent me, and that you loved them even as you loved me. Father, they are your gift to me. I wish that where I am they also may be with me, that they may see my glory that you gave me, because you loved me before the foundation of the world. Righteous Father, the world also does not know you, but I know you, and they know that you sent me. I made known to them your name and I will make it known, that the love with which you loved me may be in them and I in them." The Gospel of the Lord. Before we proceed, it would mean a lot if you hit the like button and subscribe to this channel. Please don't forget to hit the notification bell, so you don't miss out on new videos. Feel free to share your comments, suggestions and reflections on the comment section down below. Thank you and God bless. Now, let's continue with the video. The reflection on today's Gospel. Jesus makes God known by the perfect love he shows for his fragile disciples. The disciples are to be recognized as sent by Jesus by the love they have for one another. There are over 300 references to love in the New Testament. Love is God's greatest gift to us. By our mutual love we reveal God's love to the world. Pagans said to one another in the time of the early church, "See how these Christians love one another." They were impressed by this mystery, and at least some came to believe in Jesus. Jesus makes God known by the perfect love he shows for his fragile disciples. The disciples are to be recognized as sent by Jesus by the love they have for one another. There are over 300 references to love in the New Testament. Love is God's greatest gift to us. By our mutual love we reveal God's love to the world. Pagans said to one another in the time of the early church, "See how these Christians love one another." They were impressed by this mystery, and at least some came to believe in Jesus.